everyone. My name is Daniel Wilson Chin. I'm a Norwegian citizen living in Japan. Today, I would like to talk about the quality and the characteristic of the bow hair. We all know that we have to change bow hair. In Japan, people mostly change bow hair every 3 months or half a year at most. Or amateurs, maybe once a year at least. They must change once a year. For professionals, 3 months. Why we need to change bow hair? Because the bow hair without rosin, you cannot play violin. It's slippery. No sound come out. I heard a joke that someone bought a violin, said it doesn't make any sound. This violin is bad because they put no rosin. But that was a joke. The reason is that when we put rosin on the bow hair will come off a lot of small teeth, small cuts. I show you something, maybe you get an idea. It's like this. This is a small saw. In the Japanese saw, it has small teeth. The same as if you put the rosin on the bow, then you have some small teeth on the bow here that scrape the strings that you can play violin. But after about 200 hours when you play, then the small teeth are going smooth, going off. There's no more. So no matter how much rosin you're putting on your bow here, it's just slippery. You can't play. I can easily tell when the bow hair is old when the violinist playing like this. When they lift their shoulder, then I know the bow hair is old, because the violinists will adjust the sound very, very naturally, without knowing, without conscious. When the sound is not come out, they lift their shoulder and put the pressure on this way to play the violin, which is very, very harmful to your body and to the violin. So you must change bow hair. But we have bow hair from Canada, from Siberia, from Mongolia, from China, from Japan, and other places. So what is the difference between the bow hairs and what is good for what? I remember once I visited a violin shop in America. This owner very proudly told me, we only use the best hair. Then I asked, what is the best hair? Then the styling. What is styling? It means that the bow hair come from a male horse, not female horse. The male horse, the hair is stronger. Of course, I did not say anything. It is like someone says, we only sell the most expensive high heel shoes in my shop. But the bow hair is not really according to the price or according to the strength. The strongest is the best. No, it's not like this. It's like you're going to a ladies' shoes shop. Then you have high heels, you have boots, you have sneakers, you have sandals. So different kind of shoes suits for different occasion. If you go to the beach, you cannot wear high heels, even if it's the best high heel shoes in the world. The same thing, if you go to a party, a wedding, you cannot wear the best sneaker in the world going to the party. So it comes to the bow hair. We must know the characteristic of the different bow hair. I can only type them, say, the Canadian, Siberia, Mongolia, Chinese, and the Japanese. I only say five types of bow hair, the characteristic of this bow hair, what they are, and what kind of music they're suited for. The strongest bow hair comes from Siberia and Canada. The Siberia bow hair is very, very, very strong, very white, and tend to be thick. It's a very good bow hair for a weak bow. If the bow is weak, you put a strong hair, or if you play Brahms, you play something Prokofiev, play something very strong, then you need this bow hair. Canadian bow hair is not so white. It has some brown hair in it. The color does nothing to do with the quality of the bow hair. It's like I'm Asian. The Asian people, you can't say it's more stupid than the white people. Of course, I think white people are very wise people. But the Canadian bow hair, if you see some bow hair not so white with some brown hair inside, that's a natural color. If you get some Canadian bow hair, it's very white. It is likely bleached. The bow hair make it look very white. So that is not good for the bow hair. It's the same like you bleach your hair, you dye your hair. The hair has some damage. For the Canadian bow hair is also very scratching. It's very good. Also play some romantic times music. I think the Siberia is stronger than Canadian, but Canadian the hair is very good. The Mongolia hair, I think, is the best for violin. The styling Mongolia hair, very elastic, soft, and also strong enough, so it can easily go into the string. You can get into the string hole very comfortable. The styling bow hair from Mongolia, I think, is the best for the violin. But the female horse hair from Mongolia also has a character. It is less strong, and the teeth come out is smaller. It's soft, but it's very good for Bach, for Baroque music, or if you use a Baroque bow. It's very good. Female horse hair from Mongolia is the best when you play Bach, play Mozart, Haydn. Now we come to Chinese bow hair. The Chinese bow hair is actually also from Mongol area, from Chinese side. The bow hair is also very good, the quality. The problem is the treatment of the bow hair. We all know that after we get the bow hair from the horse, from the farm, from farmers, you cannot use it just like that. You have to treat it. You have to do something. Then the Chinese, the work is, I'm sorry. We know that the bow hair is, the quality is measured by length. The longest, the price is higher. Some Chinese people, I can't say all of them, but some Chinese people are cheating. They put in the hot water and put something very heavy at the bottom, try to stretch the bow hair to make the bow hair longer. So they can sell for good price. But if you have bow hair like that, you have to be very careful. You test one bow, then after you return the bow, you wash the hair, and it shrinks like this. And suddenly the bow hair is then you have to do it again. If you make bow hair like this, you have to be very careful how much you have stretched it. And you use this bow hair, and you never buy from the same person again. If the Chinese bow hair is well treated, then it's very good, absolutely top quality of the world. They are very good for violin. And for Japanese bow hair, the Japanese bow hair is the most beautiful hair in the world. It's very thin, very white, very even. Looks beautiful when you put on bow hair. It's just amazingly beautiful. Because I think the horse eat very high quality food. But the problem is that the bow hair has very little teeth. So it just does not play. So Japanese bow hair, you can put it on for 1 week or something, maybe a month or so, you can't play anymore. So that's the problem with the Japanese hair. Just too thin, too fine. Maybe you need to play something very delicate for some chamber music, especially when you do the recording. Maybe it's good for the Japanese bow here. And also for technique, if you need to jump very much, like a Paganini or something, it's good to have Canadian or Siberian bow here, because it's strong. The elasticity is very high, so you can jump very well. Of course, it depends on kind of rosin you are using. But if you just play very expressive, very put all your feeling inside, like a Tchaikovsky, then Mongolia here is the best. It gives all the details. Then if you play Tchaikovsky or some other very emotional music, then you will find the Canadian bow here and Siberian bow here is too strong. It just stays in the surface, it doesn't go down. So I come back to say, if you play Baroque music, play Bach, Haydn, it's good to use the Mongolia here, especially use female horse hair from Mongolia. If you want something very cheap and quality, buy Chinese hair. But do find a right person. Try different people and find the one who is honest. At least less cheating than other people. But if you want doing recording, very fine music and very delicate music, then you try Japanese bow hair. I just say, all this does nothing to do with the price. It can be the cheapest, will be the best for you. So please don't care about the price. There's no best hair in the world. It's only most suitable. Same like shoes. So every time you go to a bow shop to repair your bow, make sure you choose the right bow hair. Of course, you can try yourself. You can try different type to memorize. Say what kind of hair is the best. Every time you go to change bow hair, you're thinking of, I'm choosing a pair of shoes. So I'm going to play Paganini from now on. I'm going to play Bach. I'm going to play Tchaikovsky. Then for that, you change your hair according to your music. Of course, every horse is different. You may change Mongolia hair the best this time. Next time, the maker says, that's same hair, but you put it on, no, it's different. Then you have to accept the fact that there's no bow hair is the same. If you're lucky, you like the bow hair, then you tell the maker, so okay, I want to buy some. And every time I will bring to you and you change it for me. So that's the safest. You keep some hair for yourself. Okay, that's all for today. I'm talking about the characteristic of the bow hair, not the quality, not good, bad, or the best. No, no such a thing. It's only the best, the most suitable for your violin, for your way of playing. Thank you. Over. Tusen tack. ありがとうございます。再见。